Hey guys, MTG New back bringing you round two of this draft. This is the reason why I like Swiss drafts because they give you more bang for your buck. And apparently we're going to need it because this hand really is not going anywhere fast. We'd have to hit runner land to really make it good, so I'm just going to mulligan. This hand's much better. We'll keep this 6. Our opponent does not mulligan himself. So we're hoping to really play a watch keep, play an instigator gang, and go to town. All right, I think we have I'd say a B deck. I don't even think our deck is bad, and I think we just played poorly that first game. I can't really make excuses. I could have used my removal a lot better. I just didn't really want to trade 2 cards for one, and I think by doing that, I kind of made a bunch of misplays. Okay, so we're drawing a lot of land, which is totally fine because we have Heretic's Punishment. We'll play out a Watch Keep. We know he's swinging. Right now, he's blue and white. So he can have some combat tricks that kill our guy, like Skillful Lunge or Moment of Heroism. So it might not make sense to block here, but I don't really want to trade. I mean, he didn't even transform it. Oh god, really? You have to have a Silver Chase Fox? Alright, well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm just gonna play around it. So he's basically screwing up our whole game plan, and we're flooding out pretty bad. We'll play an Instigator Gang, because he's a good dude, and hopefully our opponent doesn't do anything, and then we'll get to transform both of our guys and smash in. Roar, werewolves. Let's see if he transforms it now. Do you want to transform? No. Okay, so our opponent has a 1/1, a 2/2. We have a 1/5 and a 2/3. He's playing a spell, which is fine by us. Right now, he could just straight up trade with our Instigator Gang. We're just going to let our guy flip. We're just going to keep playing out land as well. We're not going to play this out for the simple fact that Silver Chase Fox just eats it up, and we really like our Heretic's Punishment. It's an excellent card. It's borderline a bomb, especially in a right deck. All right, let's do this. We'll flip our guys to a 5/5 Trampler and a 5/5 that must attack. Werewolves in the house. Oh, oh, and he flips. His fiend is so unholy. Look at him. All right, we're going to take 2 here. His griffin can just fly over. What we're hoping happens is we don't get this guy owned right now. All right, he's tapping. Maybe he wants to play Claustrophobia. Maybe he wants to bounce our guy. Okay, that's totally fine. He's just going to get in for some damage and flash it back on either this turn or next turn, which is a smart play by our opponent. Okay, and he plays a Chalice of Life, which is going to end up flipping our guys. We're going to definitely attack here for the simple fact that we can't afford, we're not going to win this race. So we're just going to get in here with our Instigator Gang. He would, most likely, excuse me, be blocking it anyway. And he's going to, maybe Feeling of Dread, our Watch Keep. We're going to flip our guys. Okay, he could have activated his Chalice there. I guess he didn't want to. Okay, we have a 5/5, so he might just Feeling of Dread. If that's the case, we're going to pull the Unholy Fiend out of combat and block the Silver Chase Fox if we're able to do that. Okay, so he taps both of our guys with our his flashback Feeling of Dread. Alright, so he's going to send the team, and we are going to hopefully be able to surprise him here and quote unquote get him. Alright, we're going to pull this out of combat, and we're going to block the Silver Chase Fox. Actually, yeah, I mean, I may be focusing a little bit too much around the Heretic's Punishment, but I think it's really, really good. And I don't think we'll end up losing to the Abbey Griffin. Okay, so now he knows we want to resolve something. Alright, it's a bunch of dudes. He played 2 spells, so he gets to flip our guy back. Alright, unfortunately he could just straight up block. Okay, he'll gain a life here. He could just straight up block our Instigator gang, so we're not going to be doing that. I'm tempted to play this guy just because he's a blocker, but right now we want to get Heretic's Punishment online and just really try to remove any threats or any issues that we may be having. Like that damn Abbey Griffin, which will kill us eventually. Okay, let's see what he does. See how he decides to do this. Okay, just the Abbey Griffin's coming. We like that plan. Okay, does nothing else. That's pretty sweet for us. Okay, so we get to flip our guys. I think we're okay if he wants to trade a bunch here. We're going to play out our land in case we want to activate it twice. So here comes our guys. We'll see if he wants to stand in the way of this and trade and kill our guys. Alright, he just blocks that. He takes 8. And he gains a life. And he loses a guy. Now he's down to 8. Now I can try to kill him with Heretic's Punishment here, but I'm going to play a blocker first. Just in case I need to, block and kill him. I might want to just try to kill one of his guys, like the Abbey Griffin. See what this is. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. Of course he would have that. So he goes up to 9. So now we basically have to kill him off the Heretic's Punishment. Which is pretty annoying because he's going to have lifelink and kill our guy. So we're just going to take 2. And he's playing to try to get us like that. So we're going to just try to kill him straight up. We have 3 shots at it. And it's going to be hopefully good. We hit him for 1, really. Alright, he's down to 7. We're going to set our upkeep stop. Because we want to use our mana efficiently. We don't have to flip our guys. We can't let this guy kill us. He's going to gain life. I'm just going to go to his head. And we'll hope we get in there like that. Now the other option is trying to kill this guy. Really? Do you see what we're milling? Land and 2 faith shields. Which of course would have been amazing. We don't die, it's just he's gonna gain a shit ton of life. No, we will die. Man. Decision time here. We're gonna man up. Fuck it. Here we go. Can we hit him for 6? That's just bad odds. I think we gotta try to kill the Drogskull captain. I think that's maybe what we should have been trying to do. Alright, let's try to do this. We're dead regardless if we don't hit. Yes, we hit. Nice. Okay. So now he's dead. Let's do this thing. Alright, I think we got lucky, but I think we also made a good decision there. Okay, and our guys all get big, and I believe we will trample over and succeed to victory. Victory is mine. Man, how good was that? Making the right decision. I'm not saying we didn't make the wrong decision first, but we could have made the right decision a little bit better. Alright, so he's got that very big guy. He's got a chalice. We don't really care about the chalice, but we do because it gets to whenever he draws a card. So we're going to bring in an Ancient Grudge here. And we're going to... This is good against that card. We're going to cut a Faith Shield because he doesn't really have too much, and it's more or less good against like combat tricks. All right, so thanks for watching that match. I'm hopefully going to be bringing you another one and hopefully another victory. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe.